Hey guys, welcome back to Gardenish. We are actually on my front porch right now. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you've been here before. I wanted to do a couple things with you. One is just show you around the porch and show you what plants I've got growing. Right now, I am going to apologize. It's later in the afternoon and there is a lot of traffic that comes up and down the road in front of the house. And of course, my neighbors all decided to apparently mow their lawn and weed eat at the same time. Go figure. Whatever. Anyway, so we've got some background noise. I will edit it if it gets too bad. Voiceover. You'll notice it, but it'll be fine. I'll make it doable. So I want to take you around the front porch to show you what we've got going on, what I've done. And then I also want to take you guys on a tour of the GreenStalk. Remember in past video, if you've watched any of those, you've seen me plant, you see me put it together. We constructed the GreenStalk together and then we planted it. And I think I did it before, everything started growing. You're going to be really impressed at this thing. I love it. I have yet to fertilize it because I used some soil that had fertilizer in it. I believe it was the big box brand, whatever stuff that we don't all appreciate so much, but when it's what you can get, that's what you can get. So it's doing really good. Haven't picked any fruits or veggies off yet, but we will be getting there soon. And I also want to show you the trellis plan that I had for it because I didn't know what to do with it. Things started climbing and growing, kind of going crazy, and I didn't honestly ever look at the website to see if there was any sort of trellising mechanism. I'm sure there are some on there. I just haven't gotten that far with the website. I knew in my heart the only reason I was there was because they had a huge percent off sale, and that was my one chance of the year, possibly the next couple, to get one of these because I happened to catch it right in the nick of time. So anyway, I really love it. I love watching it grow. I can't wait to be able to harvest from it. And I think it's a great idea if you don't have a lot of space. I think it's a really good idea if you do have the space and you don't want the hassle of the bugs and the gunk and some of the problems that a garden can provide you. This will give you a little ease of mind knowing that you're not going to have those issues. So, all right, I'm going to quit jabbing my jaw. Let's go for a walk. Going to be a short one because we're right here. So, yeah, thank you guys for being with me. Let's go look and walk together. All right, let's get up close and personal with what's going on here. So, here's the GreenStalk up close. I have put in, I think they are 6 foot tall. They're those little fence posts you get at like Walmart, farm stores. They're the light duty posts. So I had a bunch of those left over. So I stuck those in the bottom down here where my tomato plants are planted. And then not only are the tomato plants resting on them, I also have my green beans. There's some green beans somewhere in here. It's a mess, but it is what it is. I'm pretty happy about it. So we've got green beans. We got tomato plants on the bottom. There's a little guy. Tomato plants on the bottom. And then I've got green beans on the second row. I've also planted some marigolds, which this one apparently didn't make it. I don't know what happened to this guy. But let me do a little twisty turn. There's some marigolds that have made it. That one's starting to die back. So that's our row with the beans and the marigolds. And then next we've got strawberries. This whole next 2 rows is nothing but strawberries. Look at these cool little tomato flowers. Strawberries, strawberries. And then, let's see, we've got some peppers. These are some lunchbox peppers, those sweet peppers. We've actually got one going good right there. And there's another guy growing right there. We're just waiting for them. This one's actually gotten pretty tall. The top row is my lemon balm. That has really taken off lately. There's an ant. That's no good. You're not supposed to have ants. I actually had put an ant trap at the base of this because I didn't want it to get infested with ants. I'm guessing they were in the soil because I remember seeing some in one of the bags that I brought up here for it. But anyway, so that's it. We've got stuff growing. Oop. This guy, Cali White, it had little pretty flowers on it. I don't know. It's still got a little bit of life, but it's pretty dead for the most part. I'm just going to let it go and see what happens. And then we got these guys. Of course, I can't remember the names of these. I've got some out in the garden too, in the planters out there. But yeah, that's what we got going on, guys. I think it turned out pretty good. And then all it does is it just keeps growing up the posts. And then, oh, here's a strawberry flowers. So we will get some some strawberries from this soon, hopefully. Yeah. Anyway, this little device, and like this, when this happens and they're just floppy, I just send them right back up. I just make them go right through there and they'll grow their own magical way up the post. So that's it. Pretty cool. Like I said, if you don't have a lot of space, these are perfect. And if you have the space and you just don't want to deal with the harsh part of gardening, which would be the bugs and the weeding and all of that, this is perfect for you. So, and we're at my height. So if you don't like to bend over, you can always put the good stuff in the top too, and then put the things that don't, the flowers in the bottom, however you want to do it. I plan on putting some lettuce. This is the original. I believe these are the original GreenStalks. But I plan on putting some lettuce and some different things in there for fall too. Just because it can then be put on the porch, stay out of the weather. And yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. Be able to use it year round, almost. Not when it gets real cold, but into the fall. Okay, so I told you we'd go on a little porch tour here. So these are my store-bought onions that I went ahead and planted in with my chives. Garlic chives, and then just regular old chives. These are actually both really good. Like, just to pick them, they're good. They're really good. I need to eat more of them because they're tasty. And then hanging baskets. I've been deadheading these every darn day. I come out here, pick them off, they grow more, pick more off as they die, just to keep them flowering. And they do. They've done really well. This was one plant. And then this guy's doing really good. Anytime I see a yellow, I'll pull it out too. But throw it down. There's Garden Kitty. Doo-doo! Hi, what are you doing, Duty? He's trying to catch birds, I think. They come and steal his food on the porch. Anyway, there's another hanging basket. More flowers. This is just stuff. These were actually, I want to call them slips. I don't even remember how they came to me. My girlfriend Tina, they were, I think, a plant from her grandma. She will totally remind me after she sees this video. It was doing horrible over the winter. Like, I thought it was done for. But I would once in a while see some little sprouts, real minimal, or just a little bit of life left. So I brought it outside, and we've actually got some greenery starting on it and some fresh leaves. So I've just been planting it. I've just been watering it like I do and taking care of it that way. You want another lemony smelling herb? Lemonade thyme. Anyway, this stuff smells amazing. I would love to put it in a walkway. I just don't know where because I don't have much walkway here. Oh, we need to deadhead this guy. More routine deadheading. That was one plant also. Here's my fern. I went with the non-traditional fern this year. It's doing really good. These were just things. I think this is like a monkey grass. And it finally started coming back. And then this was something that was in a pot that I knew would be like a ground cover. And it started growing pretty well. Ooh, here's our citronella. Look at this guy. We got little flowers on there. Here's another hanging basket. More deadheading, because, you know, that's what I do. Try to keep these things going. This was another one. It was one plant, and this one's got a little bit of yellowing. I'm gonna like try and start watering it once every other day, because I think once a day has been starting to take its toll. This guy, like right here. Yeah. Some of them are tough, but yeah. I need my little thumb thing that my lovely Nick got me, and I don't have it. There we go. Just toss them off. Let them keep growing. Oh, there's one. Deadhead. There's one. I don't know. It's kind of therapeutic for me. I like to do this part, even though they're sticky. I didn't know that these would be sticky. But anyway, they smell good. Let's see. We have another citronella plant. This one has not thrown any flowers yet, but I think it's getting ready to with that. Looks like a bud, like a bud head right there. These smell so good. I don't know if they keep the bugs away actually or not, but they look nice. And that guy's leaning. I had him the other way, so I'm hoping he starts taking to the morning sun and starts going that way. And more little set of flowers. Sorry, that was my high from today. Oh, my moonstruck petunias. Look at these guys. One plant. I just deadhead them when it's necessary. But these are really pretty. They're just different. That dark purple. And they smell really good too. Okay, so that's really all I've got for you today. Quick video. Like I said, I've been really busy, and finally got a chance to breathe a minute, sit on the porch. It's gotten to be really nice today. This weather's been hot and gross to where you don't want to do anything during the day but go to the river if you're not working. So I've been doing that, and yeah, I don't know. We'll have more garden stuff coming up soon, and we're getting ready to get some fruit out there. I've got a zucchini is growing. Squash are getting there. We got some small cucumbers out there going. Nothing major yet. Lots of green tomatoes though. So we will get out there and we'll harvest some stuff together and do a progress report on that thing. And I guess that's it. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, your evening, whatever it is when you're watching this. And I hope everyone has a safe and amazing day or weekend or whatever it is. Make the best of it. Everyone, thank you. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And wait for more. All right. Thanks. Will not.